Hello, friends. It's Takimoto here with you on Monday. Oregon absolutely dismantled Arizona State 43-21, scoring all 43 of those points in about a quarter and a half. If you're a school that goes by the moniker ASU, Oregon does not like you and is going to burn your house down. They did it to Arkansas State. They did it to Arizona State. So word to the wise to Appalachian State and any other ASU programs out there: do not schedule a game with Oregon because they don't like you for some strange reason. Unfortunately for the Ducks, they picked a bad week to play a Thursday night game. Oregon's competition at the top of the BCS standings, Alabama, Florida, Kansas State, all had big wins over good to very good opposition, and they did it on Saturday, and I think those wins were fresher in the minds of voters than Oregon's Thursday night win, as we saw the Ducks drop point-wise in all three polls: the AP, the USA Today, and the Harris poll. They remain at number 2 in all three of those polls, but the gap between themselves and number 3 Florida has shrunk since week 8. And the other big poll news: Kansas State gets a major boost in the computers due to their win at West Virginia, and they have gone ahead of Oregon in the BCS standings, the Ducks dropping back to number 4. Going forward, is this a major concern? Not really. Alabama and Florida, if they keep winning, will play each other in the SEC championship game. So those two undefeateds will take care of each other. Oregon's going to play Oregon State, even if the Beavers continue to be undefeated. The two teams to watch, really, if you're an Oregon fan: Kansas State and Notre Dame. Those are the two teams, I think, with the biggest potential threat to an undefeated Oregon getting into the national championship game. Moving on to this week's opponents, which is the Colorado Buffaloes, the 1-6 Colorado Buffaloes, the average game score of a 43-16 loss Colorado Buffaloes. They're a mess right now, and I have no doubt in my mind that the Ducks are going to treat them like a nameless, faceless opponent and come out and take care of business on Saturday. I, on the other hand, as a blogger, do not have to worry about that, so I can say with absolute certainty that this game is not a concern to me at all. What does concern me is something that I saw on wildaboutazcats.net. By the way, wildaboutazcats.net, I'm sure you have a great blog with great writers who do great things, but it looks like Twitter threw up on your webpage. There's like 7 Twitter feeds going on all at once. They're like moving around. It's very unsettling, and my brain wants to explode when I look at your webpage. But wildaboutazcats.net has alerted me to something called the Colorado Curse. As it turns out, every FBS team who has played Colorado this year has lost the following week, whether that's Colorado State, Fresno State, Washington State, UCLA, Arizona State. All 5 of those FBS teams have lost the week after playing Colorado. And this week, the team on the potential hot seat for the Colorado Curse is the USC Trojans, as they travel to Tucson to take on Arizona. Also of note, the only team that has won the week after playing Colorado was FCS Sacramento State, and they beat Northern Colorado. The week after that, they lost. So really all they did was delay the Colorado Curse by playing a directional Colorado. If the Trojans were to lose to Arizona this Saturday, I would actually become more nervous for the Ducks game against the Trojans on November 3rd. It's completely irrational, has nothing to do with science, but I am a superstitious man. I believe in curses, and this one is making me a little on edge. Colorado, a mess of a program, but it turns out the lingering stink of their ineptitude is causing teams to slip up this year, and that is not a good thing, as Oregon has to take on the Trojans the week after playing these poor Buffaloes. Stay tuned all week to this page and to addictedtoquack.com for all the lead up into the Oregon-Colorado game and all the best news and conversation around the Quackosphere. This has been Takimoto for ATQTube. Go Ducks. We'll catch you next time.